taxes on fuel, and when we see the impact of their revision on prices, already we've been revising taxes and levies. Last week, when the price of diesel moved up to $2.05, we could have gone up to $2.20, but the difference was made up. The difference was due to the fact that we applied the levy reduction strategy on the diesel price and managed to cap it at $2.05. So this strategy is already in play, and going forward, we are also looking at further, fine-tuning of those levies, both petrol and diesel, and also looking at other taxes, the import duties, as well as the carbon tax that is being charged, and so forth. So this is work in progress, and we will be making announcements in the fullness of time on further adjustments to these taxes. I can't just give you a date or time, but this is always work in progress as we watch the market. But this is about price containment strategy, the using taxes. That was the question. But also we're using the blending aspect, where we're talking to those who are supplying us with ethanol to increase the blending from 5% to 20%, from E5 to E20. And we believe that alone, in terms of analysis, could reduce the price by as much as 18 cents, 19 cents, thereabout. So clearly, we're looking at that as well. But what's critically important as well with the fuel issue is not just price, just the availability of fuel in the first place. So making sure that the supply is assured, that's something that is occupying government. And again, we're staying very close to the suppliers of fuel and making sure that at least for the next 3 months or so, with adequate supply, but also dealing with the price at the same time. Thank you.